Hundreds of years ago, this story begins with two hobbits named Smeagol and Deagol. One peaceful day, they are fishing near a quiet river. While Deagol is pulled underwater by a fish, he discovers something shining at the bottom of the river. It is a small golden ring. Deagol brings it to the surface, not knowing how dangerous it really is. The moment Smeagol sees the ring, something dark awakens inside him. He becomes obsessed instantly. The ring whispers to his mind, filling him with greed and desire. Without thinking, Smeagol murders his own friend to take the ring for himself. This single act changes his life forever. Smeagol is cast out and hides deep inside the misty mountains. Over many years, the ring slowly destroys him from the inside. His body twists, his mind breaks, and he loses everything that once made him a hobbit. In time, Smeagol becomes the broken creature known as Gollum, completely controlled by the ring he calls my precious.
Then we will find it and take it for me.
Centuries later, the world is on the edge of destruction during the War of the Ring. Gandalf the Wizard leads Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and King Theoden to the ruined Tower of Isengard. There, they reunite with Merry and Pippin, who were once prisoners but are now safe. Gandalf takes a powerful object called the Palantir from the defeated wizard Sauron. Later, Pippin cannot resist his curiosity and looks into the Palantir. This allows the Dark Lord Sauron to see him. From Pippin's vision, Gandalf realizes that Sauron believes Pippin has the ring and will soon attack Gondor's capital city, Minas Tirith. Gandalf rides there at once to warn the city's ruler, Denethor, taking Pippin along for his safety. At the same time, Gollum is guiding Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee toward Mordor. He leads them near Minas Morgul, a terrifying place filled with darkness. From afar, they watch the Witch King of Angmar, leader of the Nazgul, march with a massive army of orcs toward Gondor. The danger is growing fast. Gollum then leads Frodo and Sam up a long staircase carved into the side of a mountain. This path leads to a hidden tunnel into Mordor. What Frodo doesn't know is that Gollum plans to betray them and take the ring for himself. Meanwhile, the Witch King's army attacks the city of Osgiliath. Faramir, Denethor's son, fights bravely but is forced to retreat after heavy losses. Back in Minas Morgul, Gollum secretly throws away the hobbit's food and blames Sam. Frodo, weakened by the ring, begins to distrust Sam and believes Gollum's lies. In a painful moment, Frodo tells Sam to go home and continues alone with Gollum. Gollum leads Frodo into the dark tunnel, which turns out to be the home of Shelob, a giant and deadly spider. Frodo barely survives and is instantly attacked by Gollum, who after a brief fight falls into a deep pit. Frodo thinks the danger is over and moves on. But Shelob returns. She stings Frodo, paralyzing him, and wraps him in webs. Sam comes back just in time, fights the spider, and drives her away. Orcs soon arrive and capture Frodo. They begin arguing over Frodo's valuable armor, and during the chaos, Sam rescues Frodo and continues the journey with him. For a moment, it seemed Gollum might change. Back in Rohan, King Theoden gathers his army. Aragorn learns from Elrond that Arwen, the woman he loves, is dying because she chose to stay in Middle-earth. To help Aragorn fulfill his destiny, Elrond has the broken sword of Aragorn's ancestors reforged. The sword is now called Andúril. With it, Aragorn seeks the help of the dead men of Dunharrow, cursed spirits who once broke their oath. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli travel into the haunted mountain. Aragorn promises to free the spirits from their curse if they fight for Gondor. The dead agree and follow him. In Minas Tirith, Faramir is badly wounded during a failed attempt to reclaim Osgiliath. As orcs invade the city, Denethor tries to burn himself and Faramir alive. Pippin alerts Gandalf, who saves Faramir, but Denethor jumps from the city walls to his death. The battle reaches its peak when Theoden and the riders of Rohan arrive. They charge into the enemy but are nearly crushed by massive war beasts called Oliphants. The Witch King faces Theoden and mortally wounds him. However, Éowyn, Theoden's niece, stands against the Witch King with Merry's help and destroys him. Theoden dies peacefully after the victory. Aragorn arrives with the army of the dead, turning the battle in Gondor's favor. The enemy is defeated, and Aragorn releases the spirits from their curse. Knowing Frodo still needs time, Aragorn leads an army to the Black Gate to distract Sauron. This plan works. Sauron sends his remaining forces away from Mordor, allowing Frodo and Sam to reach Mount Doom. At the edge of the volcano, Frodo finally breaks. He claims the ring for himself instead of destroying it. Gollum returns and attacks Frodo. In the struggle, Gollum bites off Frodo's finger and takes the ring, celebrating in joy. But he loses his balance and falls into the lava, destroying both himself and the ring. Sam saves Frodo as Mordor collapses. Sauron is finally defeated. Gandalf rescues the hobbits with giant eagles. Frodo and Sam wake in Minas Tirith, reunited with their friends. Aragorn is crowned King of Gondor and marries Arwen. Peace returns. The hobbits go back to the Shire. Sam marries Rosie Cotton and starts a family. Years later, Frodo leaves Middle-earth with Bilbo, Gandalf, and the elves. He gives Sam the Red Book, telling their story. Sam returns home, hugs his family, and says the final words. Well, I'm back. Frodo saved the world, but Sam showed us what real courage looks like. Aragorn became king, but only after earning it. And Middle-earth was saved not by power, but by mercy. If you enjoyed this full story breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below what was your favorite moment from The Lord of the Rings.